Making a dream come true takes a lot of hard work, and for some guys it takes more time for them to mature. Like I said, I took basically 3 years off from the ankle surgery I needed to the 2-year mission I chose to take. I needed that time to develop. I wouldn't have been ready after my first year. I would have gone overseas to who knows what team, or not even play at all. So I'm really glad that I took the route I did. My mission taught me some of the greatest things. I learned a lot about myself, because I feel when you're in the service of other people, it was basically 2 years of serving other people, not serving myself. And I learned a lot about myself. I learned Spanish, which has been huge for me. It helped me graduate on time. And I learned the importance of perseverance and discipline and hard work. And a lot of people say that it was dumb of me to take 2 years off basketball, but it gave my body time to mature. It helped me mature. I learned those very important things, and I wouldn't have been the basketball player I am today without my mission.
How do you tell yourself to teams as a 24-year-old that, what I have that other kids don't is maturity?
Well, definitely. And I might be 24, but my basketball body isn't 24. Like I said, it took 3 years off, so I'm a 21-year-old body going into this draft. So it's a perfect mix. An old head, young body. Who would go wrong with that,
Who have you interviewed with so
far? The Pacers so far.
Jordan, how was today? How'd the workout go? How does this setting translate, to your strength?
It was a lot of fun, and I think that's what a lot of guys miss. Is this is a game? This is basketball. It's what we love to do, and a lot of guys are going in. And I remember talking to Young beside me, and I was like, we were warming up, and it was super quiet in the gym. I was like, guys are nervous, and I did not want to go in being nervous at all. I worked really hard in this past month and a half and my whole basketball career to come to this. And this is fun. This is a game. This is what I love to do. Why be nervous? There's nothing more I can do. I've already prepared as much as I can, and I know the basketball player I am. And when you get tense, when you get nervous, that's when you're not playing your best. When you're relaxed, when you're having fun, when you're having a good time, that's when you can get in the zone.
How is tomorrow going to be different? Any idea?
I have no idea what to expect tomorrow, but that's all part of it. You got to roll with the punches, and I learned that this past summer with the Canadian team. We went on some crazy road trips. We did 9 games in I think 11 days in China with 8 hours of travel in between. So we had no idea what to expect, and it was a tough trip, but it prepared me for stuff like this, where I have no idea what to expect around the corner, but I'm ready for anything.
To think you could be at this level on the cusp in the NBA?
You know what? It's always been a dream of mine. Anyone who plays basketball growing up, it's a huge dream, and I'm one of the fortunate ones that this could be a reality. I'm going to do everything I can to make this a reality, and I think to answer your question, the time when I thought that this could be a reality was like 2. You know what? Actually, it was my freshman year. Coach Dedrick Taylor, no longer with the Sun Devils, but he was the guy who recruited me. And after one of our workouts, he pulled me aside and said, "I've never seen a 7-footer that moves like you, that has the savvy that you do, that blocks shots the way you do." He told me if I worked hard, I could get to the NBA. And that's honestly the first time where I thought, I can do this. And it's just been a journey ever since then. Everything I do is to prepare for this draft, to play well in college, and now to play well in the NBA, and to show my talents at this combine.
You say because being from Calgary, where you're trying to be the first, but you didn't have anyone from Calgary in the NBA to look up to. I didn't know, was that kids don't necessarily grow up thinking about the NBA, do they, up there as much? Or is it good?
Anyone, like I said, anyone who plays basketball, the dream is to play in the NBA. And just growing up around me, my parents both played basketball. My mom played basketball in college, and gave it up to marry my dad, move out east, and then he had an opportunity to play, but he decided not to. But basketball's been in my family. It's in my blood. My brother plays. My sister played. So yeah, growing up, that was a dream. I watched as much basketball as I could. Watched the NCAA tournament, dreaming one day play there, and that dream came true this past year. Obviously, that run was cut a little short, but it was a great atmosphere, and from one dream on to the next.